Hi everyone and welcome back to another 外国人介绍台湾新闻 video. For you, this might just be another news video, but for me, I am extra grateful to be back here in my own studio today because I just got back from a 3-day, 5 YouTuber, 33 kilo of camera gear tour where we recorded a bunch of super interesting videos. So if that is something that you want to see, please do make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell so you get notified, and who knows, maybe you will be just as surprised as Wes Davies when you will see what I actually brought down with me as I was doing videos with all these YouTubers all last week. But I am also not the only one who has been doing some traveling, trying to increase its territory these last couple of weeks. And no, I am not talking about my beard either. I am talking about Taiwan itself, and that it recently opened up its first ever Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania, which is the first new Taiwanese representative office in Europe during the last 18 years. And as if that was not enough, actually, the biggest Taiwan-related news in global media recently has had to do with the actual official name of this Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania, which is, wait for it, Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania. Okay, I can tell that you're clearly not as excited over this name as some others, but then again, what did you expect? It is very clear, straight to the point messaging with the Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania. And maybe I should try the exact same thing here on the channel as well and just stick to like, subscribe, bell. But although you might be a little bit disappointed over that name, I guarantee you that that is nothing compared to what China is. Because, and maybe you actually missed this when I said it before, let me repeat the name one more time. It's the Taiwanese Representative Office in Lithuania. Taiwanese Representative Office. TAIWAN. That's right. Although the Olympic gold medal in badminton has Chinese Taipei written all over it, the Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania will have Taiwan written all over it. And this is actually the first Taiwanese representative office in Europe that has the name Taiwan in the name. As an example, the official Taiwanese representative office in Sweden is called TAIPEI Mission in Sweden, which, by the way, can be very confusing for a 21-year-old Swedish exchange student since he thought he ended up at the local Taipei city government website instead of the official Taiwan government website when he tried to apply for his first Taiwanese student visa. And in France, the Taiwanese representative office is officially called Bureau de représentation de Taipei à France. And I don't think you need to speak any French at all to actually understand that this does not translate to the Taiwanese representative office in France. So there you have a little bit more background information to this entire situation, and although the name Taiwanese Representative Office in Lithuania might come off even as a boring name, this is actually really big news for Europe, and especially for those 90% of Taiwanese citizens who are identifying themselves as Taiwanese and not the other option, which would be Chinese Taipei's, I guess. And again, if you need any further explanation between the differences between Taipei and Taiwan, then I highly recommend that you go back and check my previous podcast with Alan from Life in Taiwan, where he educates me on the differences between Taiwan, Taipei, and Taichung.
You better not have anything against Taichung, or I'll fight you. I'll fight you in the streets outside.
And that there are actually a lot of differences between these different names. And speaking about all these different names, after that video, down in the comment section, it looks like a lot of people have decided to give me a new nickname, which is Tianlongren, which a surprising number of people gave me after watching that video and commenting on my Taipei ignorance towards the rest of Taiwan. But I think that's enough name calling for this video, because sometimes simply by just using an innocent name that might have global consequences, which will include superpowers from literally all over the world. Okay, now I need you to focus a little bit extra. Sit down if you aren't already, grab that phone with 2 hands, and if you are on the MRT or the bus on the way home from work, please do increase that volume a little bit extra, because now it's time for Lukas Engström 1-minute global politic recap from the last week. And I have to admit that I myself don't really understand most of this. So if you do after watching my recap, please do let me know down in the comment section, and maybe I can teach myself something new this week as well. So again, this all started with Taiwan and Lithuania agreeing on that the Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania should be called the Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania. China did not like this since the name does not match the name on the Olympic gold medal in badminton, and China's response to this was to recall their own ambassador from Lithuania back to China because, Actually, I don't really have any idea on why China's response to this would be to recall their own ambassador from Lithuania back home to China. But since China is quite strict on their One China policy, and since we already now have the Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania, maybe they think that Taiwan can do all this representation on their own. But something that could be worth mentioning here is that this is actually the first time ever China is recalling one of their EU ambassadors due to a dispute regarding a Taiwan representative office, which also just happened to happen just a few weeks after China for the first time losing to Taiwan, Chinese Taipei, in an Olympic badminton final. And just like China recalled their ambassador to Lithuania, China also insisted Lithuania recalls their ambassador to China right away. She is, however, still undergoing quarantine since she just got to China actually, but as soon as she's out from quarantine, she will also be out from China. After this, the US State Department stepped out, affirming their support for Lithuania, condemning the actions from China, and officially supporting the positive development between Taiwan and Lithuania, which the French magazine Le Figaro also has been reporting about. And assuming that no one's French has gotten slightly better, since we talked about Bureau de Représentation de Taiwan et France, I'm just gonna cover this in English and say that this magazine are saying that although the entire world is seeing Taiwan as a state, China still sees it as a province. So, there you have the entire story of what an effect at a first glance ordinary, quite boring name might have, and once again proof that Taiwan, which at least according to myself also at a first glance might just seem like an ordinary country, still has the power to literally affect the entire world. So, if there is one thing we'll learn from this story, I think that is that although a clear, straight-up messaging, such as like, subscribe, bell, might be more efficient, we have to remember that there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and even the smallest actions might actually affect a lot of different people. That's why I also want to take a couple of seconds and to thank all my new YouTube channel members I have received during the last couple of months. Thanks to you, I was actually able to purchase a great surprise for Wes, which I was able to present to him last weekend when I was down in Kaohsiung to make some videos. This surprise ended up being such a great success, so I actually recreated this surprise for Alan, R.O.C, and maybe I will be able to do the exact same thing with YONGHE here in this studio tomorrow as well. So I just wanted to make that clear that all those videos would not have been possible without the support from my YouTube channel members. But the videos will of course be available here for everyone to see on my YouTube channel as well. So please do remember to actually subscribe to this channel and to hit that bell so you get notified when these videos are coming out. Because believe me, if there are only 4 Lukas Engström videos you are gonna watch this year, that is gonna be those very, very special videos with my absolute favorite YouTubers here in Taiwan as well. So hopefully you will stick around here on the channel so you also get to see these upcoming videos here on this channel as well. But for now, I want to thank you for watching this video, and please also like this video as well to show your support. My name is Lukas, starts with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one.